Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to... Hey, the game loaded, finally. Yeah, Dakota 4X. We're here, we're back live. Thank you all for joining us tonight. Let's see if we got everything going on here. Yep, got the chats, got people coming in. Thank you all for joining us. Glad to have you here again. And yeah, we got our John Deere set up right here. Just take a look here. Looks like there's an individual in this field, and yeah, we're gonna assist Kenru on his farm. We got our lime spreader set up over here. Was nice enough to give us contractor access, and you know what? We're just going to you know help him out, be nice. We're not gonna charge him a dime. So yeah, let me get the guys in here. I think Xanity's in the one tractor, Kenru's in the other. Grizz is doing Grizz things. He's trying to get on. He's doing some computer technical work at the moment. So yeah, it's going to be us for a little bit. If he gets to be able to jump on, then he'll jump on. But let's get the lineman going here. How's everybody doing tonight? Kenru, Xanity?
Doing all right. Just
Well, that's
feeling a
good.
little bit ill.
Well, that's a bummer.
Yeah, weather snaps are a pain.
Yeah, we went through that here a month ago. Just the consistent warm one day, freezing the next, played havoc on my sinuses.
You know, we've been having odd weather. Like we've had, 80 something degree weather, then one day overnight it drops into the 50s, then
Mm-hmm.
the next day it's in the 80s again, but it rains so it drops down by, you know, 10, 20 degrees and rises again right afterwards, but then hits, 60 degrees overnight, so it fluctuates so much that the body just couldn't keep up with it.
Oh yeah, that makes it horrible. I'm not gonna lie at all.
Yeah, I got a runny nose and all of it from it. Dog don't care though. Dog got a new bone, so he gets something to play with. He's happy. Are you comfortable, Wolf? Splayed out on the bed.
Yeah, I see Grizz sent me a message. Let's see what he says. Well, it doesn't look like Grizz is able to join us. Severe weather alert in his area. Clarence, welcome in, and welcome in to Rudolph.
I'm sorry, I'm good. I was on the phone with a child.
Hey, that's all right.
Family first,
Hi, Clarence.
always. That that is the way I always go about it, and that's how it should be. Family first, no matter what.
Yep. And that's how I look at it for all my streams. Yeah, the games are always going to be there.
Yep. Whether you hate to love them or love to hate them,
Mm-hmm.
family. Speaking of family, I am still having a hard time getting used to my mom's new haircut. Like, like she has hair that typically went down to just around her shoulder blade level, and she came back home from her monthly her time
Mm-hmm.
with my aunt, and she walked in the door, and her hair is about an inch and a half long. So it went
Ooh.
from about a foot and a half long hair down to about an inch and a half. I am still having an issue trying to rectify the difference in my head.
What's up, Xanity? I wish we had
Hello.
emotes and we could
I was
wave and
just
stuff.
running through the field. I know, right? High five.
Yeah.
High five. Chest bump.
Yeah. Uh, level
It
24
says it
on.
needs plowing.
Yeah, I mean, we could get it plowed at the end of this coming season, but
Oh, hello, puppy dog.
all right, Kenru, this field is all limed up.
All right. Uh, I want to say just below half of this field is done being cultivated,
All right,
tilled up. So there's maybe 1.5 passes you can do with the lime on this one so far.
all right. I'll start on the northern end, I think.
Yeah, the side closest to you is the largest tilled up.
Kobe Weber, Second Chance Gaming, welcome in. Thank you all for joining us tonight. Andrew's got a nice stand of trees by his farm there.
Yeah, they hide my personal pond access.
Clarence says, tell Kenru and Xanity my best friend bought me a Peterbilt 379 on his phone game. That's awesome. We're doing pretty good, Kobe. Kenru's a little bit under the weather, but he's
Yeah, Clarence.
managing through.
I'm trying. I'm at least trying to get this field done and situated. That way, no one has to worry about it anymore. It'll be all kosher.
Anything you
Kosh.
want me to do?
Pardon?
Anything you want me to do or need me to do?
You mind hopping back in the track and working the other side of this strip and
What am I doing?
just cultivating the other side of the path I'm on. After that, it's just a matter of throwing out.
Oh, god dang it.
What the heck?
I was like, did Grizz hop on? What?
I was gonna say that definitely sounds like something Grizz would do when he jumps in.
Yeah.
I lost my track of thought now.
Start on the eastern side of the field, Xanity, and work west. That's what he's trying to say.
Yeah. Oh, the other part. Once we're done with that and the liming's done, I have to throw out the other trailer attachment for the solid fertilizer.
Well, you're going to solid fertilize before you plant?
Yeah. Because then once if it's goes down after planting, I can just throw up another one. It'll be good for the rest of the year.
Yeah, okay. Clarence is gonna name his truck Phoenix when he does the flame paint job on it.
What color flames? Standard yellow, orange, red schematic, or are we going something fancy with blues, purples,
And greens.
pearlescence?
Oh yeah. Of what? Yeah.
Yeah, there's so many standard flames. You really eye catching one is something different.
Yep.
Yeah. You put everything back? Sweet, thanks.
Okay, gotta get this out. Okay. No, I didn't want to do that. Just wanted to do this. Oh, it'd help if my steering was a little more centered. There we go.
Okay.
Lamborghini lime green, he says.
Oh, I'm gonna have to look that one up.
Yeah, I know
What?
the color. I mean, just look up key lime green. It's almost neon though.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's like a neon
Mm-hmm.
neon lime.
John Deere greens is as green as I'll go. Maybe Fendt green as well, but Fendt has a nice red. So if I buy a Fendt tractor, it's red. And now we gotta reset our size. There we go. I'm thinking I might go grab my my cultivator and bring it over as well.
Yeah, this one's small, unfortunately.
Yeah,
So
I mean my cultivator is either 6 or 8 meters, so it's not that big. You know? But
well, the
haven't
one that Zandy was using, I don't know where she's at the moment,
yeah, she's on
but
the south end.
I didn't even see her pass me. But yeah, that one I want to say is like 6.7,
Okay.
7.7, something like that. All I know is like it's about a size and a half bigger than this one.
Why'd you buy such a small tractor?
Well, this was originally just going to be around the farm,
Yeah.
like pulling the calf and mower attachment. That's basically
Yeah.
all this was for. But I rented out this attachment to help out with getting the farm done faster. But this is the largest this thing can pull, so
Yeah, we're getting close to the end. I
yeah,
better not be in the sell page.
yeah, you might get stopped by a tree if you're lucky.
Mm-hmm.
If not, see you later.
The equipment will just reset.
I might actually switch spots with you here, Zanity, because
No, you're all
yeah, you
good.
might be able to clear out more. Or she can clear out more than I can on this side to keep it going a little bit quicker. Mm-hmm. I'm trying my hardest not to sneeze right now, and it's really freaking difficult.
It's all good.
It's like it's the type of sneeze that's like, I'm here. No, I'm
And
not.
no, I'm
Now
not.
I'm
Yep.
here. It's like, make up your mind, sneeze or don't. Stop toying with me, please. Oh, I was gonna make mention, as he was talking about the neon lime paint job. The color I like on cars is actually Aurora Blue Metallic. I would love a paint job like that, or like a very blue, slate blue.
Mm. Excuse me, folks. We're gonna have a flying tractor here.
Whee!
Hey, at least I can see the field that you guys are in.
Holy smokes!
I'll start in the middle.
Okay. You have the heavy duty one.
Well, I mean, it's still this cultivator is it's 6.3 meters. It's a Vaderstad, but this is the only tractor I have available to pull it because everything else is hooked up and ready to rock and roll.
Okay. Yeah, so they should be about as wide as each other then. Because you have a little bit more oomph behind yours.
Yeah.
I can't even remember the horsepower of that. Mine. There she is. Mine's rocking 458 horsepower.
Yeah, this one's only 355.
Okay. Let's see. What is
352.
the?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
running like pre-2000 equipment, you know.
Yeah. Also, that is the Tiger 8, and it's a 7.5 meter. It needs 440 to pull that thing.
Yeah.
So I'm working with a very narrow margin of horsepower difference.
I mean, I could have brought over the Tiger Mate 200, but that thing pulls up stones.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah. That's why I
I
didn't bring
prefer
that
not
one
having
over.
nice big boulders. Yeah. Boulders mid-working is not fun to try and pick up afterwards.
Oh, are you kidding me there, Second Chance? Wasika got a RCS version? Okay, pausing the stream. No, I'm not. I'm not doing that. Let me just go to Matsy's Discord and see what the heck's up. Because normally he would come out with an update. But I haven't seen any video update from him in a while. Legacy Ag. Okay, I mean, I've got no issue with that. So I think all he's doing is just making it the row crop system capable. It's on itch, okay.
Coming up to the end here.
Yeah, Kenry's going faster than me, it looks like.
Yeah, I might have taken off the governor on this thing.
Yeah, I may do that too.
But I can tell you the governor on this thing is not much different than the with it on. I get a whole whopping three better. And now he's a rip roaring down the field.
Yeah, I'm hitting 17 right now.
Yeah, you're 6 faster than I am.
Yeah, I mean this thing's got the horsepower for this cultivator. Clarence says that going back up for a couple of clearances. The interior of his Peterbilt's going to match the color of the flame. That's cool. Likes are up to 5. Amazing. Thank you guys. Thank you everybody. Second Chance says it's on itch. Clarence says after he finishes the Phoenix Peterbilt, he's going to start a heavy haul Freightliner cab over next. Tasty.
Okay.
Yeah, and I guess their Second Chance, because it's got the row crop system on it, it would have to be an itch mod because you don't see the row crop stuff on Mod Hub. So that does make sense. And
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we were going
Struggle
slow
bus.
there.
Yeah, definitely started to struggle bus up this hill. I went from 10-11 not on a 5-6 going up this area. Oh, why don't you change the color on your speedometer there?
Well, I've had it red ever since I downloaded the, well, not ever since, but as part of the, what the heck gizmo setting is it? It's additional settings mod. From what I see here, their second chance is welcome to Waseca County RCS. Special thank you to the following contributions to the map: Schultz Modding, Legacy Ag, Redneck Mod. And this is done by who was it? McCracken830. But that's just giving it a brief look over.
So yeah, I'm definitely cracking in my 30s.
Yeah, I definitely got crack going on in the 40s. Come on, keep turning there, buddy. Let's go, let's go. Here we go.
A low boy, huh?
Second trailer I'm gonna buy on a phone game. Yeah, low boy.
I changed mine to blue.
Yeah, huge shout out to
Actually,
Trucker
looks
Matzy
nice.
who gave me permission to make Waseca County an RCS map. You will need Thunder's row crop system mod and his precision farming configurator. Which we tried those when we were on Ray County. We were using the Ray County RCS map, and just in our testing phase of it, when I would try to do a GPS work on any field, you can expect to sit for 2 minutes plus just to get the GPS to load up. So we really didn't have any issues on this map with the GPS loading up. I mean, it took a few seconds because, I mean, this field's kind of big, but I'm kind of surprised right now that we're not really, we're not having the lag issue suffer that we were having last week. So
I'm getting a couple of micro
yeah,
spikes, but yeah, it wasn't that rubber band.
yeah, it wasn't the rubber band issue we were having.
Yeah, I swear it was rubber banding so hard. I could have easily been mistaken that we were in a rubber band factory.
Oh yeah, I saw that picture. That was amazing.
Yeah, that was. I had a good laugh at that. Annoying as the situation was, it's still pretty funny.
Yeah, and there's times where you just have to laugh because it's hilarious, some of the things that we got going on.
Mm-hmm. If you don't laugh, you'll cry.
Oh yeah, tell me about it. And I mean, we're a little slow trying to take off, but we are kind of going uphill. Thunder is reworking RCS right now. Okay, cool. Yeah, when I started the server up tonight, we had to, you know, of course, update precision farming. And you know, I'm looking at our server right now. I did deactivate precision farming configurator and the row crop system. So I don't know, it's but I also deactivated a whole bunch of other ones too. A lot of script mods. Yeah. I will agree with that there. Time to open a window in the room. A little bit on the stuffy side. My cultivating work looks a little different than your guys's. I hope that doesn't bother you, Kenru.
What?
My cultivator. The ground texture is a little different than what you guys got.
I don't care.
Okay.
Here's a question: is corn planting the same?
Yep.
Yeah, then it don't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's gonna be fixing to change color anyways once the crop seeds go in. So.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I was gonna say that we can progress a month if that's what you guys wanted to do. I can plant this month or next.
I'm pretty sure Grizz is ready to go for the next month.
Okay.
And you know, quite frankly, so am I. I was just doing contracts last week just to have something to do.
Oh wait, no, I have to wait till next month anyways. I thought we were in April already.
Nope, this is March.
Okay, April's the first month I can actually corn crop it.
Yeah.
Ooh, pardon me. Our nose. I'm seriously debating if I actually didn't come down with the common cold.
Well,
all this freaking weather snapping.
I wouldn't doubt it. Because I know in my household, it hit everybody there for 2-3 weeks. My wife and mother-in-law had the sniffles like crazy, coughing. Wife's cough is finally gone.
Yeah, if I got a cough from a cold, I wouldn't be able to tell anyways because I'm a smoker, so
yeah,
it basically acts like one and the same thing anyways, so. A wee bit of a hiccup.
come on, baby, get that traction. Let's go. Yeah, I've been watching bigger channel creators talk about the new DLC pack for FarmSim that comes out at the end of June. Sky Agriculture.
Sky agriculture.
Yeah, I just kind of roll my eyes.
Honestly, that sounds like something you would find with, you know, turbines and all that.
Well, it's just a new brand of equipment, which I understand. And they're supposed to have a new uh, some new physics added into the game where you'll see uh, if you have like the Borgalt planters, you know, with the large wing style articulated folding whatevers. You'll see the wheels turn as gravity hits them as they're folding up, or you know, whatever, and dirt will drop off the implement after when you're folding after doing field work and stuff. And it's like, that's cool, but
I can see it and a layer of realism, but at the same time,
yeah,
is it needed?
yeah, I understand the layer of realism and I get it, but you know, just having that new batch of equipment come in that looks just like all the other stuff, you know, I don't know.
Howdy, y'all. How's it going?
Not bad. What's up there, buddy?
Oh, you know, I just get mad at Secret Labs.
Hmm.
So I'm putting this desk together, and I got to the point where it needed to be calibrated.
Yeah.
I plug it in. I have a power strip that's connected to the power cable and the power part. It's lit up, but the control panel isn't lighting. Check all my connections. Everything's plugged in properly. Where I have to connect it according to the instructions. Secret Labs, somebody that connect power cord to their control panel.
Oh, Jesus.
So I contact support, like, hey, this is what's going on. This is what I need help troubleshooting. He was like, is there a green light on the, or is there a light on the control panel? And I'm looking, I'm like, I don't see anything on this desk that has a light at all. And then I go, let me Google where the control panel or the control box is or whatever. So I do that. Oh, I gotta go undo this part that I didn't have to put together. So I undo it and I look and go, yep, somebody didn't plug the power cord in.
I mean, it could have came apart in shipping, but
Sure.
you know, you don't know until you'll never be able to figure that out. But yeah, I get the frustration there. You're sitting there trying to get it all built up, and then all of a sudden yeah, I get that. Just like my friend bought
That's
a
already frustrating. It was already frustrating enough that they did these two boxes, one for the motorized legs, the other one for the top itself, in two different shipments when I believe they were coming out of the same area. And so I got the motorized legs, but I didn't get the top. And I didn't have the top until today.
wave
So
at
it's
cameras
like-
that go by.
So I'm like, I can't do nothing until I get the top. So all my accessories and everything mostly came in today, or not today, but came in before the top came in. And it would have been nice to have the top first.
Yeah.
Then I could have had all this done and just put all the accessories on.
Ugh.
But, like, to me, if you're going to do two different boxes, the two boxes should go on one tracking number, not two different tracking numbers.
Yeah, that right there is crazy. I don't understand shipping sometimes.
I'm surprised they didn't shoot for 3.
Now the question is, will I beat Kenru to the back end? No. He'll beat me.
So I'm just
You
gonna give
much
everybody a
confidence
heads up.
in the
I am
tractor.
Okay, what was that, Grizz?
just to give you all a heads up. I am hoping to be done with this maybe in the next hour and have everything hooked back up and ready to join.
Okay.
But we will see.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
might be gone then myself because Zanny and Hobby here already know, but I'm not feeling the best.
That's all good. So, all right, I'm gonna hop off of here and finish this up really quick. So,
All right, get it done, bud.
yep, have a good one, bye.
Hey.
See you soon.
See ya.
Yeah, going back to your statement there second, I don't know if Giants would be able to separate the new game physics from DLC content. I mean, it's possible that they could. So that's just one of those. I don't know if they'll implement it for everybody that doesn't buy the DLC or not. Because it sounds like it's supposed to be the equipment's supposed to be the DLC, and with that then they're gonna incorporate this physics change with everybody, but I could be wrong.
The best way I'd describe this, if they're not greedy. Oh, let me stop myself before I go off in the freaking water because I wasn't paying attention. If they're not greedy, they'll implement the engine changes for everybody. If they're looking just to make some money, they'll deliberately include it specifically only as a DLC.
Yeah. I'm gonna do this. We're gonna fill this back up. I'm gonna charge myself 85,000 liters of lime. And let's go here. Lime is 450 for 2,000. What was that?
I honestly, I was gonna say, I honestly need to get a lime tower because, yeah, pulling out the lime from the storage shed all the time is
Oh, yeah.
slightly annoying.
Remove money, 19,000. We'll do it that way. Yeah, I bought myself a lime station for the farm, so I just don't want to drive all the way back to my farm.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say I can move my spreader I have over here for lime, and because I already have some pulled out, just sitting behind it.
Very good.
All right, what next, Kenru?
It's just a matter of getting the lime and the fertilizer on the field. Because I have to wait to do seeding next month.
So here's something that'll pique your interest there, Kenru.
Uh-huh.
Over Memorial Weekend, I was at a convention and played a absolute ton of D&D.
Oh yeah?
And my character is now a 10th level Tempest Cleric, Dwarf. And in 2 rounds of combat, he was surrounded by 8 minions. In those 2 rounds of combat, he did a cumulative total of 800 points of damage.
Ooh. Get a little bit frisky on them numbers, huh?
Yeah. Tempest clerics, whenever they do thunder or lightning damage, they can just automatically max out that damage type.
Oh, okay.
And the spell I cast was called Destructive Wave, which is 5d6 thunder damage, 5d6 radiant damage in an area of effect centered on me. So yeah, everybody
Okay,
that got
so
close to me got killed.
So I already made my friend reconsider a couple of his choices for what he wants to make the next campaign, because I basically gave him a general. My stuff didn't spawn. I gave him a general idea of what I want my next character to be, and it may or may not be overpowered compared to what he was thinking about. Gravitation Wizard.
Oh yeah, that's all part of the Tal'Dorei campaign setting.
Yeah, and I will plan on giving him the feature Spell Sniper.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. You have to.
I don't even have to be anywhere near you.
Yep.
Cast a spell to hit you.
And if you really want to get frisky and think that somebody may come up and touch you, Warcaster. That way you can cast spells as a reaction when they move away from you.
Well, here's the funny thing is, I plan on taking second level in, I think it was Warrior.
Mm-hmm.
I automatically get a second action.
Yeah.
So I can do two different things in one turn.
Yeah, unfortunately, spells don't stack though. If you play the 5.5 rules.
I don't know which one he would do, but my idea is there's the gravity spell where you could send something into the air.
Mm-hmm.
But there's also one that you could send it down to the ground as well. It never specifies how fast in the spell exactly.
Well,
so I'm assuming it'd probably be based off the actual item's weight.
Well, it's based off of how high the creature is when they start falling. So if they're 30 feet high, they'll take 5d6 or 6d6 bludgeoning damage on the fall, or whatever the fall damage would be normally.
Okay, so
that's how I would rule it as a DM.
All right, so the spell itself in questions, 50 feet.
What are you looking for? I don't know where it's at.
The spell to shoot them up is 50 feet. And the spell to shoot them down is also 50 feet with a 2d10, I think it was.
Okay.
So it'd be a 2d10 plus the actual fall damage from that.
Well, no. Well, if it specifies a damage type on that movement, then I would go by that. I wouldn't add any bludgeoning damage.
Well, here's the thing: is that it never specified that it was for being used in the air, so it'd be the base damage of the spell because it would connect from the point that they're up to the ground, so it'd have that effect, and then the actual damage from the fall itself as well. So that's two different types of damage that occurred. The fall itself, and then the spell damage.
Yeah, I'd have to read that spell and just make sure myself, but I don't have to worry about that because we don't have gravitation wizards. Second Jan says, educated guess, but I would think it is a needed feature improvement the game should have for all players, but they're looking to make money. Yeah. Yeah, and I honestly don't know how they're setting that up, so all I know is that they're... I would have to reread the notes from FarmSim talking about the update, so... Since we're going here, let's give this a little blip. Yeah, it sounds like a fun character. You know, catapult as well, and that type of stuff. Some telekinesis magic put in there. Yeah, I can't say anything there, Second Chance. I bought the year 2 pack, and when year 3 comes out, I'll buy that as well. So they're taking all my money. Likes are up to 6. Thank you everybody for joining us tonight. Glad to have you all here. If you're enjoying the content, please make sure to give us that like, and you know, there's that subscribe button down there as well. But you know, branching off to a different game, you know, Forza Horizon 6. I bought the premium edition pack, so I got to start playing that one a week early. So it came with all the little special Forza cars that they have, you know, different liveries and stuff. I did the same thing for Starfield. If Elder Scrolls 6 ever releases, I'll be doing the same thing with that game. Because those are games I know I'm going to play a lot of. So I want to make sure I get all the content. Yeah, well, I hope so too there, Clarence. But he had a special order. He bought a new desk, and he's currently putting that desk together. So when that's all done, he may be able to get on. The tornado warning or bad weather warning that they had is probably done. It's hard to say. I'm not sure. But he was in here a little bit ago saying that he may jump on here in about an hour or so, about 9:30 or so. All right, Kenru, that field's all limed up. Anything else?
I am starting on the small field to fertilize it.
Okay.
After that, maybe to progress next month.
Okay. Yeah, the only fertilizer I got is liquid, so...
I got some in the shed already taken out.
Okay, do you need my help? I can sit there and get this swapped over.
Yeah, probably make it go a little bit quicker.
Okay.
I don't
Let's
exactly
see.
remember what my total working with is for this, but that thing is definitely farther.
Good grief! I'm filling up the road over here with lime. I'll bring a semi over and take care of that. Okay, I'll hit this big field, and it should be still 40-meter working with. Got to get it loaded up with fertilizer this time. Okay. So now we do this. Solid fertilizer, fill 100,000 liters, success. And then we go here. And solid fertilizer. Okay. It's actually going to be 192,000. Holy shnikes. Did I really have to do that?
That's what I was saying. I have some already that you can just take and use. Ah. Uh-oh. Holy smokes. Got a little bit squirrely on me.
Yeah, what? I don't think it's going to take 100,000 liters. I'll credit myself the money back.
Yeah, I highly doubt it's going to take that much.
Saving.
There it goes. Okay, why are you doing that, game? Latch on, go forward. Now start spraying.
Xanity's chilling out at home. Did you get all your poplar planted there, Xanity?
Sure did.
And you were able to use the Kinsey multi-fruit planter for that?
Sure did, but it starts out in 0 growth stage, whereas the other one starts out in 2.
I mean, that I wouldn't worry about that too much.
Yeah.
It's just going to take 2 months longer for it. It's weird though. I swear I've seen that little poplar tree take a long time for it to look like it starts growing, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it takes a couple months.
Yeah. I think altogether it's like a 13-month growing process or 11-month.
Something like that. It's 14 growth stages.
Yeah.
I think it's what it said.
Holy smokes.
That's poplar for you. You get one heck of a harvest every year, but it takes.
Yeah, it's 14.
Yeah. The nice thing is you don't have to worry about it. You do have to make sure it's fertilized, but
I still have time to make money to fertilize it, though.
Releasing loans.
Releasing loans, huh?
Joking, guys.
What's our show today?
I don't know. It wasn't my show.
I'm wondering why that one field over here says it's 0. I've
They
already
released
fertilized that.
They released ladybugs. Yeah.
Cultivating contract. Sowing. Weeding. Nope, not doing weeding. We got hosed last week. Well, we didn't get hosed last week on weeding. I was able to, after the Grizz restarted the server, I went back in on Sunday or Monday, I forget what day it was, and actually completed out that hoeing contract.
Are you?
But yeah, I didn't
Okay.
lose any money, but man, that was frustrating. Oops.
Yeah, no doubt. Sweet. Just wide enough that I don't have to make a tiny half pass.
Cool. Still trying to decide if I want to buy another field or not. 42's calling my name, but
Kind of, sorta.
yeah, the problem is it's okay, that one's 19 28.6, that one's 31. I've got this $7.5 million loan.
How much in a loan?
7.5 million.
Ooh.
Yeah, if I go to my loan stat page, yep. Yeah, I'm down to 7.433. As I've run over my cultivator. I just played it different than what everybody was doing. I decided to the money I spent for the farm and all the equipment, I took it as a loan.
Oh, okay.
And we started off with a $1 million build, and then whatever we decided to buy for equipment. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna take that as a loan.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I keep pushing tab because in the other game I've been playing, tab opens your menu.
That's why I'm so used to controller. I don't know what the keyboard functions are for any of the stuff.
Mm-hmm. Excuse me, I am so sorry.
Good
That
push.
I didn't even push. That wasn't even a push. It just came out.
I'm still gonna give you props for that one. That was good. It rivals what my daughter would do. Man, who's ever cultivator was over here needs to do a better job.
Yeah, leaving funny colored ground all over the place.
Well, I, how do I explain this without sounding goofy? What I used was a fall tillage for cultivation. It chops up the whatever residue and then incorporates it into the ground. So that's why you get that color. And then for spring tillage before you plant is what you guys used. So
Okay. Yeah, you're just kind of more of a mulcher mixer.
yeah,
type deal.
it's more of a just a chop and incorporate. It doesn't mulch. Growing up farming, you know, we would run a disc in the fall and, you know, run a disc in the springtime if we had to, due to, you know, like corn was always bad. And then right before planting season, we'd run the we called it a duck foot because the chisel plow on it was a wide 10 to 12 inches across.
Mm-hmm.
And it would just churn the dirt. That's all it would. It's not an actual plow, but it will go down like, you know, 5-6 inches and just work the, you know, top of the dirt for getting ready for planting.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, something to drink. Yeah, sure thing.
I should be able to make to the end of this pass before running out.
Okay, he's in field 35.
Yeah, I'm in the larger one now.
Okay.
Yeah, because I happened to see it on your screen when you were looking at the pH levels, that the pH on this one seemed to have reset because I had already done this field. Like, I actually fertilized this field before liming it,
Hmm.
but for some reason it was saying that the pH and all that was horrendous.
Well, you can always fertilize first and then lime after and then plant and fertilize again.
Yeah, I'm going over at least once, see if the game was just having a temporary hissy fit, just jogging its memory kind of deal.
Yeah. Good. Clarence, his Peterbilt has a 8-ball shifter and an 8-ball steering knob. Where's your 8-ball dice hanger? Rear view, hanging off the rear view mirror stuff, you know. Instead of fuzzy dice, you got a pair of 8-balls.
Well, no, he has snake eyes on that.
Gotta blip that. Then we'll blip this one here. Bloop. Yeah, I'm down to the last strip, then I'll come over and assist on that field.
Okay. Thank you. I'm just swinging around to grab some more.
Looks like you need to do some more soil samples. Because
Yeah,
you
I
didn't get
haven't,
all of field 34.
I didn't.
No.
Oh, you're right. I thought I had.
Well, we also did have a Precision Farm update last week, or early this week, and then a revert. So that could have messed things up as well.
Maybe. I only need 2 more of them.
Looks like I
This
gotta
is only-
fertilize my cotton field. Although it says perfect, so cotton must not need as much fertilizer. And I've got 2 fields that won't need any fertilizer because they're going to be soybeans.
It's always nice when you have a field that's just good enough.
Yep. Well, and with the price of soybeans being dried, yeah, it's a no-brainer. Plant soybeans. And blip. There we go. And I'll start on the west end.
Right. I'm just putting away the fertilizer to decide that I didn't want to bring out the first 15 pallets. So I brought out the other 20 just to see if it would work, and then they all appeared at once.
Yeah, you had to wait a minute for it to load in.
I actually waited 5 freaking minutes for it to actually figure out what it wanted to do before taking out the other ones, and that's when they all appeared.
Oh, geez.
The game just likes me like that sometimes.
Oh, yeah. Come on, let's get into the field here, buddy.
Alright. Refueled and refilled.
All I can find right now is just these little packets of acid tracer.
That's fine. I've got 6 of them in my lunch bag.
Okay.
They gave me some,
I put
so.
with the ads on the
Okay.
bathroom.
Thank you.
Yeah, this thing was definitely not meant for hard field labor.
Which fertilizer lime spreader is that?
This one
Yeah.
is a K105.
Okay, that's the breed all. That's the smaller one. Okay.
Yeah, it has the 30-meter width.
Yeah. And then for lime, it drops down to 18 meters. If I remember correctly. Yeah. Lime is narrower. Fertilizer, it actually spreads it out wider. It's stupid.
I hadn't been paying attention to that part. I just have the extended disc arms instead of the rotating on the end one.
Yep. Because that's the only base game spreader that does lime, and I use that a lot on Riverbend Springs. And then when the Colossus pack came out, then it was a no-brainer to switch to that one. Because I remember when I was playing on that map and I actually owned all the fields, I had 7 of those breed all spreaders going at the same time.
Really going ham on it, huh?
Well, I mean, when it came time for lime on the fields, it was like all of them were due, you know, at the same time.
Oof.
Yeah. And instead of spending 3 months doing all the jobs, it was like, okay, let's just get it all done in 1 month. And I bought the there was a mod that came out for that breed all that actually gave it a 19,000 liter capacity.
Essentially doubled.
Yeah, because I think the base game only goes up to like 14,000.
I don't even think it's that high, because I think this is the largest one I can get, and I think it's only 11.
K105. If you put the extension on there, big extension, 14,000 liters. If you do the spreading disc unit, it's a 6-meter spreading unit, so it does 30-meter width for fertilizer and 18 meters on lime, I believe.
Okay.
Even though it doesn't show that, I wish they would. I wish it would say fertilizer is this width and lime is this width. That's what
Okay, yeah, so
it bugs me when they don't put all the different widths on it for stuff.
yeah, they could have easily put like L for the like lime.
Yeah.
And then F for fertilizer.
Yeah, they could have, but they didn't.
Just and then just put the freaking width right below that.
Because the worst offender is that John Deere 41 whatever. The self-contained unit that has the interchangeable stuff on it. Yeah. Fertilizer on that is it's like 32 meters. Lime is 28. It took me the longest time of trying to, adjusting my width on GPS just to figure out what size it was. It was stupid. It's like, like a 2 or 4 meter width difference. And if you don't pay attention, you're going to mess up.
Yeah. All right. I'm coming up the right side of that.
Yep, and we'll cross in the middle, and I'll narrow down my width. Or not, I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, I don't exactly have much of a choice in the matter.
Yeah, you don't. I do. So...
I was actually thinking about getting the pull behind liquid fertilizer.
Mm-hmm. The thing I hate about those,
Speaking of
which
fertilizer, dog, Jesus.
Get this. Today, Giants released liquid lime. The base game liquid fertilizer sprayers will now do liquid lime.
I wonder what ratio that'll be at.
If you watch Mr. Sealy P's video on it, it's actually fairly low. Even he was surprised at how little was being put out on a field. I mean, you don't know how bad the field needed lime, mind you, but at least now all the base game equipment will do, or there's a mod out there that'll fix all the base game equipment for liquid lime. Okay. And I can't remember if Giants released that or if someone else did.
That is the question, isn't it?
I'm taking a look right now. Sprayers Apply Lime. It's by JM Mods. And it's for all platforms. Because Mr. Sealy P does PlayStation. Sprayers Apply Lime is the lightweight mod that adds lime as a valid fill type to all standard and modded liquid sprayers. Features universal compatibility. Works seamlessly with base game sprayers and the vast majority of mod hub sprayers. Clean and efficient, contains no extra 3D models or textures, runs entirely in the background. Make lime application universal without having to edit individual vehicle XML files. Yeah, and it looks just like lime being applied. So that is definitely one I'm going to be testing on another map.
Yeah, but it actually works out decently.
Yeah. Because that's what I've been complaining about ever since the start. It's like, okay, you got liquid fertilizer, solid lime. Where's your liquid lime? You know, especially with base game only being able to apply at 18 meters. Why wouldn't you be able to use a liquid lime for a 40, 50 meter working width, you know?
Yeah.
And now that all of our fields are all done limed, we don't need it for 3 years. Okay, so 80,505 liters of solid fertilizer left, so I'll just net myself 20 or 80,000 liters of fertilizer price back. Lime plus water equals liquid lime. Yep. Also, he showed it at, because he's got some different fill points for sprayers and whatnot. And I can't remember if he was using a base game one for loading up his sprayer, but it actually showed liquid lime in the fill type. So he didn't need any additional mod to have liquid lime available. So that mod is definitely going to be cool to use, cool to have, no matter what field you're working on or what map. Man, who dropped all these pallets up here?
It was the boogeyman.
The Candyman can. Boonk. Yeah, on my Alma, Missouri series, I've got a... I collect all the stones from, you know, my fields. I have stones turned on. So I bought the farm production. And I'm using that exclusively just to make lime. So when it comes time to do lime on my fields, I've got, you know, plenty of lime. Because I want to say the first time I limed the entire, all the fields I had, you know, like 6 of them, took me like 300,000 liters of lime.
Ooh.
Considering, okay, let's say I own half the map, and half the map is roughly, I think, you know, 320 acres, give or take. So yeah, it's going to take a lot of lime when it comes down to, you know, having to reapply it. I've got to shut my door. Hold on. Here we go, buddy. One way or another. There we go. Yeah, at least there wasn't cars on the map.
Smash into a whole bunch of them on the way through.
Well, I was shutting my door, and my dog decided, I'm just going to stand in the opening. I don't know if I want to leave the room or not.
Yeah, Wolf will do the same thing, and I always do the old saying, you know, crap or get off the pot.
Yeah, that's what I told him. I was like, stay or go, bud. One of the two. He finally stayed.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to hop off here.
Alright, Kenru. We'll catch you later. Hope next week you feel better.
Bye, Kenru.
I should. I'm hoping.
Yeah.
If the weather keeps up, you never know.
Yeah, exactly.
You two have a good one. Everything's taken care of on my farm to progress into the next month, and that's the only time I need to worry about seeding and selling stuff.
Okay. Sounds good.
Other than that, see ya.
Bye.
Later.
Oh, speaking of which, while I'm doing this, 19,000 times 80, $153,600 is back in the account. There we go.
Yeah, I'm ready whenever you are.
Okay,
Do you need help with anything?
not right now. I'm just I gotta grab my semi and go pick up all the lime I dropped on the road. Oh, that's converted over to a... I'm gonna have to do something different. I'm just gonna leave it there. The heck with it. I'll pick it up later.
Hey.
Well, I realized that my semi is converted over to the box trailer, and I think I got material in the trailer.
Mm.
So I gotta buy a flatbed. But that'll be another time.
So go to... for 1 month?
Yep, go to April. Hopefully I'm not running into a tree. Nope, that worked out. Oh, I do have a flatbed. Okay. Forgot about that guy. Ooh, we got a Case IH Stagger series. I'll take a look at that guy. And yes, everybody, I grew up on a farm where all of our farm equipment, as far as cultivators and plows and headers and that type of stuff, was parked outside. The only thing we put inside the sheds was motorized equipment. So that's why I leave all that stuff outside. Okay, let's get this guy started. Enter the vehicle. We're on soybeans. This is what we want. Start. This guy, enter this vehicle. And I want to make sure my GPS is set up right. So we go to our planters. We're running these John Deere box drills. And they're 5 point... Now, the ones I'm running are 5.2 meters. I'm not running the 4. So 15.6, and we're going to drop that down to about 15.3, I think. Even if we do a little overlap of 0.6 meters, we'll go to... There we go. One, two, three, four. We'll just have... We'll do it this way. I thought I hosed myself. I was set up on wheat for my box drills. I was like, that's not the crop I wanted. Oh, wait, yes it is. We got more than enough horsepower on the 4750. We're on a 7230, so we should be at like 225 horsepower. Yeah, we got plenty of horsepower. The weather doesn't know what it wants to do right now. You encountering any lag over there, Xanity?
I'm in a menu right now.
Okay. I wonder if these box drills are causing the issue. Or partially.
I did earlier when I was driving to the store.
Alright, slow down there, Hot Rod. Ooh, hey, there we go. That's what I wanted to see right there. I wanted to see soybeans in field 42. Awesome. We'll have to buy that field up sometime. How much are my loans? 31,000 a month. I think there's something going on with these box drills. There's no reason why I should be struggling on this field. I mean, it's not like I'm... Well, I mean, there's a little bit of wheel slippage there, but... But it's actually acting like it's having a heck of a time trying to pull it. Flake just released his Grazing Pastures mod, Game Changer. I will have to take a look at that one. Okay, and I want to be on that, and I want to pull that to about right there. And that one to about right there. We're going to sell these darn things. I was trying to be cool and use some older equipment, but when I can't even do planting properly with them, and last week I did have the four-wheel drive John Deere on these as well, and it didn't want to pull them either. So I'm gonna buy a different planter. And I think if I were to run just the one, then it would work right. But what's the point of having the outriggers to attach three, stagger them out? So as soon as we get back to the shop up here, we'll figure out what we want to buy for a planter. Because all I can say, that was absolutely painful trying to go around that field and only doing 3 to 5 miles an hour. We'll turn early. Maybe I shouldn't have turned early. Yeah, I made it. Yeah, this tractor, 265 horsepower, should not have had an issue pulling those three. Ooh. So what do we want to buy? I don't like that guy. That guy's horrible. That guy will fishtail any vehicle that you put it on. That one's not, it's not bad, but 6 meters. 6 meters. This one's getting up there at 12. This one will do 12 meters and does seed and fertilizer. 15 meters, seed and fertilizer.
Man, I'm getting off of here too. I'm about to fall asleep.
All right, Xanity, we will catch you later.
Catch you later. Good
Alrighty,
night.
good night. You know what? We got a fertilizer sprayer. Let's buy this guy. 12.8 meters, 270 horsepower. We'll have to switch the tractors out. That's fine. 9 miles an hour. It doesn't do fertilizer, but I think we can fertilize afterwards. So yeah, let's play with this one here. Let's go ahead and buy this. 291,000. There goes buying that field. That's what you get with buying green equipment. So, Second Chance, is that mod on itch as well, or is it in the mod hub? Well, I'm not seeing it on mod hub. Okay. Yeah, that's very true there, Clarence, and I'm trying to keep this farm, older John Deere. Unfortunately, like I said, those box drills, growing up we had 3 of them, just like I was running here, except they were all in a line. There was no stagger. We had they were all bolted together with a long drawbar. And we pulled that with a tractor that it was 160 horsepower. And it did just fine. So it's the mod itself that's the issue. And like I said, if I were to run just one, I would have probably been fine, but I'm not doing 5 meters at a time. Yeah, I will have to take a look at that. In fact, when I get up here and load into the all my seeds up, we'll have to push the fertilizer away. And we're saving. Is that guy out of seeds already? Yeah, they are. Well, you're out of seeds, so I'm going to change this up. We're going to empty out the front tank, and we're going to put seeds and everything. Make sure to miss the mailbox. Make sure to miss that John Deere. Yeah, I want to say that 3 box drill combination that we had, they were either 4 or 5 meters each. So, 12 to 15 feet. And we used it on winter wheat, spring wheat, oats. Okay, let's unload this tank right there. And I don't have to worry about the back tank. I hope I can get seeds in the front. Yes. And then for a corn planter, we had an 8-row John Deere. Alrighty, let's see how long they last on 2,260 liters of seed. And I do need to switch the tractor out. Do want to come over here. Where's my semi? Right there. Turn that off. Don't need to waste diesel. Still don't understand why I got into cotton. Hopefully I make my money back on the bales. That's all I can say. And, well, I mean, yeah, we can have the crop sensor on, that's fine. Oop, I gotta turn it on. That might help. There we go. Now we're cooking with Crisco. Some of my wheel bearings are frozen. Kind of sad. Just bought this thing and it's already broken. And the nice thing is this will be easier to turn around, so. Yeah, there's a lot of fields of soybean. I'm just trying to decide if I need to buy that. I think I do because, you know, our soybeans, they're at 1,900 liters, 1,930. And we're going to run out on this field, I can guarantee it. Oh, that's just rim color back. All right, let's go. We'll lease it for this season. Yeah, we got a little bit of fertilizer there for some strange reason because we... And that's what I don't get about this. We sat there and terraformed this and put down... we called it grass. And it still fertilized it. Yeah, they'll probably get to right here before we have to load them up again. Uh-oh, I got a warning light. Nobody's seat. Oh, darn. At least we got a cup holder. The gear shift went from drive down to park. Just looking up something here. 90 liters. Hopefully we can get to the end. All right, let's go grab the seed tender that we rented. Hobby did a load of Mossy Rock, Washington on my phone. Cool. Hope it was a peaceful drive. And I hope this ball hitch attaches to that trailer. Last night I went into a little rant in the stream, showing exactly what is wrong with this mod. Because I bought this truck for Kinleg. I even went into great detail on the mod maker's Facebook page. He was asking for people to list any issues in a Facebook post of any of his mods that has problems. And I went into great detail on this mod. And I proved it in the video last night. No AI traffic trying to brake check you. Yeah, let's get backed up to this guy better. And there we go. Wow. That ain't right. I put that ball hitch on there just kind of as a joke. Let's put the adjustable one on. We gotta go here. Standard hitch. Let's put the adjustable hitch on. Yep. Uh, oh man, gotta love this. Gotta love this. But yeah, I put 1,600 liters of seed in there, but it's not taking it from the front. Um, I forget which one I bought, but they both hold. I mean, we had to have gone with the horse because it's got 1,600 in there. And we got this guy here, which is whatever. There, that ought to do us for seeds. Okay, let's see. The load was tools. Okay, I don't want to be in that. Okay, do I gotta be in the tractor? Got it. Hey, it's full. All right. Learning curves, that's what it is. Let's see what it looks like hooked up to a tractor. Gotta love modders. Gotta love modders. That's why I wasn't confused. I was very concerned that they had to have this hitch style set up as a pin hitch, when it's definitely a ball hitch. And I should have emptied the back one first. You would think that there would be adjustment for that to go up and down. And now I need to open the cover. There we go. Yeah, we're definitely not renting this one again. because this one doesn't work. Thank you, Clarence. I mean, okay. The seed tender works. Don't get me wrong, it works. But you need to be able to have adjustment for that pipe to go up and down. Because that's just pipe in, pipe out. And right now we're on the front tank, so we got to switch to the back tank. And there's no control for that pipe to go up and down. So if I'm going to have to do this every time and load from the front, I mean, am I too close to it and need to load from these guys? Because there is no other option for... First, you must fill the tool. Yeah, this is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. That seed tender doesn't work as intended. So, just because we're on this kick right now...
Take a DM.
Check the DMs. Ooh, that's pretty.
It's not exactly how I envisioned it.
No. Yeah, and I understand the way that is because, you know, if anything, I would move the PC down to the floor.
So,
But then you won't have the raise up, lower down function of the desk. If you do that.
yeah, well,
You got to make sure your cables are long enough for the HDMI's. But anyway.
Well, that's the problem. Is if I put them right now, the two monitors on the left don't have long enough cable.
Uh-huh.
I'll go to Walmart and get those tomorrow. But this came with a PC mount on the legs. Problem is, the case is too wide.
Yeah. Yeah, I ran
like
into that issue on my desk as well.
So my thought is, I'm thinking of getting a wall mount. The two monitors on the left will flip over to the right side. And the PC will go on the wall to my left. And I'll have those monitors to the right. But my thought was, because I kind of wanted the monitors to be above
Mm-hmm.
the big monitor. The arms for those are not big enough or tall enough. So
Yeah.
ultimately what I would probably no, I can't do that either. I don't know. I'm thinking about getting a I don't know. I gotta figure it out. I might just buy two singles and eat the money. I'm gonna have to eat the money.
Yeah.
And buy two singles and a heavy duty for the monitor, because that bigger monitor, I don't want it sitting like it is either. And then I can set those as far apart as I need for the monitors to come around. But this setup will do for now. I just need to get two HDMI cables that are 15 foot, I think.
Yeah, and Walmart should have those.
Oh yeah.
Although
Yeah.
I just can't remember the exact sizes.
Yeah, I'll check Walmart tomorrow. And then so get that. I'll have two. Yeah, it should be two 15 foots would reach that. Those two on the left. And then
I would say 12 footers would reach just fine.
Yeah, I'd get 15 just to make sure.
Yeah.
Because those arms have like cable hiding capabilities too.
Mm-hmm.
It's like this whole desk is technically built on hiding cables.
Yeah. Yeah, they definitely are.
So, are you still streaming?
Yep.
Oh.
It's alright.
Oh well.
You're talking about your streaming setup, so no big deal.
So yeah, I think that's going to be the game plan tomorrow, to get those so I can have the two monitors on the left. I wish these arms would have been higher.
Yeah.
Like, if they could go straight up, it would be awesome.
I noticed I was getting feedback through my microphone from the Discord channel. I had to put my headphones on.
Oh. Alright. Oh. I need to know something. Don't tell me I was a dumb and threw it away. I was a dumb and threw it away.
Don't say that.
Yep. I was the dumb and threw it away.
Oh my god.
I know, it's not your fault, it's me. That's why I said I was a dumb and threw it away. Which I didn't think I needed it, but oh well. So he's coming tomorrow to get this. He's bringing a trailer, so he's not gonna have to make multiple trips. But I will probably wake you up to help us.
What? Better not be no damn 7.
No.
At least it's not 30.
Huh?
At least it's not 30.
Well,
That's what time I usually get up.
he said it'd be after 7. So, anyways,
7, 8,
yeah. And then when you're done, we can start bringing this stuff back into the room. Yeah, this is just, it's been kind of a little bit of a pain because I was trying to get the PC mount to work, but obviously it didn't want to work because, you know, it's a foot too wide. Or not even a foot, it's only a few inches too wide.
Yeah.
For the PC case, whatever. And then those arms not being the way that I wanted them. That's whatever. Yeah, I'll just have to figure something out. But for now, it'll work. That's got wanted for a while. I can change the height. What else do I have to do? Clean up, obviously. I need to clean those. So yeah, anyways, how much longer are you going to be on for?
Well, I'm trying to do, I've got bloody issues with these, damn seed tenders.
What do you mean? Oh, they're just not working right?
There it goes, finally. No, it's this yellow one, or orange one, Strobel.
Yeah.
I wasn't able to get it to offload into my planter.
Oh. Yeah, you gotta have it in a very specific certain spot.
Yeah.
It's annoying. And that's
So
not just that one, that's all of them.
Well, and I understand having to be in a different spot, but the auger pipe wouldn't even reach the seed tank. And there was no adjustment for it.
Oh, this is not good. Crap.
What's not good?
Because I can't put the monitors where I truly want them. For now, the mic will go over here.
But this one will work. I know it will.
Yeah, that'll work for now. Until I can... Oh.
There we go. Now I got seeds in that stupid thing. It's not how I wanted to do this, but...
Great.
I just wanted a seed tender so I didn't have to drive all the way back to the farm to reload my planters.
Yeah, I get that. I mean, I'm the same way. 100% the same way.
At least I only rented them instead of buying them.
True that.
I just wanted to figure out which one I thought would work better. I know that the actual seed tender one will do just fine. I just didn't want to have to buy a dedicated trailer for it.
Right. This.
What do you want me to start breaking in?
Give me a second.
Good evening, Eugene. Welcome in. And Clarence says hello, and he missed you tonight.
Oh. Hi, Clarence. Sorry, I'm not on. I'm just.
I have the whole thing and I'm not gonna let go until you take it.
Well,
I'm not gonna be held responsible.
so do me a favor. One item at a time. Make sure the cords are not like if it's like that, then because I can only deal with one item at a
I
time.
want you to grab before you want it. So I don't get the blame.
Just hold on. Back. Hi Eugene. Yeah, sorry I'm not on. I got a new computer desk and finally all the stuff came in today, so I'm dealing with that.
Well, now that I got my seed issue figured out, that took 20 minutes. Good grief. I should have just drove the tractors back home. I should have just did that. But no, I tried to be realistic.
Well, so you have the fiber dash trailer, right?
Yeah, which is the one I ended up using. Well, the seed tender that can be mounted on it. I just threw it on a flatbed that I had.
Right. And so when I tried dealing with that one, it wouldn't connect to the trailer properly for me.
It depends on which trailer.
Oh.
Because, well, you also have to remember that there's two different seed tenders. They're the exact same, but one says it's for the fiber filber or whatever trailer.
The fiber dash trailer?
Yeah. So you got to make sure you use the correct one. I spent like 2 hours testing it on a map one day.
I see.
So if you use the
Unplugged.
correct one, it will auto. You can drive up to it, and you can auto load it onto the trailer, and it'll go in its designated spot.
Ah.
Yep. If you use the other one, then you just pick it up and you put it in the spot and you strap it down and you're good to go. But when you get to the point where you're unloading out of it, you have to enter that seed tender, and then you can sit there and move the pipe around to wherever. You can select the tank that you want to unload out of. So you got a lot more options for how to control it. But you have to be in the driver's seat of that seed tender. And you have to make sure it's turned on just like a vehicle. It's a bit of a learning curve on those, and it took me a long time to figure it out too.
Great. Oh, you got that plugged in. Into this one.
I think once I get down to the end on this pass, I am going to go ahead and conclude the stream myself.
Right.
I got 10 seconds left to go before I'm at the end. Okay, there we go.
Oh man.
Wow, it takes a long time for those fans to spin down on this drill. There it goes. Yeah, all right, everybody. I mean, it says that we're perfect on nitrogen, but I don't believe that. There we go. Now it says it's bad. Yeah, we ended up having to buy a new drill because those box drills that we bought for the season did not work out like they were supposed to. So we got this monstrosity.
Oh.
Yeah. And since Grizz isn't in the game, we're going to conclude with, it's good to have you to actually jump on, Grizz. Glad to have you get the computer set up, the desk and all that stuff.
It's just a desk right now. Now I gotta start plugging everything in and
Yeah. And thank you all for being here. Please hit that like button if you have not. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you enjoyed the content, got the subscribe button as well. And until the next episode, we'll catch you later. Bye, everybody.
buddy. Okay.